Sa lady we are on our screen this way, your friend Rosemont or being or your presidential staffer under this administration. Now, more monim lady we, no mention when a back or some kakra. Na sa lady we aide edema former vice president Dr. Bawumia. Na ebeka kakra ma ya to abano. Ena yehun se wa switch from NPP akodwa ni NDC ba power no. Ena wo mo appointing no as presidential staffer ewo Jubilee House. Na ne ho asema ba nkrofobia starti kasa o mo kire se lady we snitch. Krofo starti a o mo kase ordinafu na nam nkrofo se o lady ni yefru na yam nam personal interest ntia o hu se NPP party no eco position. That is why us switch call NDC say they be obenya aduani adi wo ho. Lady na be respond say Ghana aduma. Ghana hundo no person oji Ghana si want say okoko support NDC enye ne personal interest ntia. No hu say be ana ne party no the Ghana economy enye ntire say oye dey o switch free NPP ba NDC no mo bua eji Ghana esi ho. Na wan kɔ ho because of personal interest. Nensam no responses aba me nso mekire wadwe e wo sa asem wo hu. Na mama kire wade, this is President John Dramani Mahama. Take a look at this. Radio.
Na ene jumedia ye ba si ebedi no. Enye dia akatamanso. Fabra minchi say akatamanso party. Osoro na ko be ka se omo fa nko o yo njira se. Edi ene yamani tiawa.
So we are Mampeni John Dramani Mahama. Program bi asino no. Program bi asino no. You see? Oko Central Region. Na Central Region hono. Okasano na I think so be the chinia di ba. And also one fa chinia nembra. As no mo so mfanko. And also for chinia bra because chinia is there to protect you from sunlight and then rain. But also no dia also no be ba se niama. Until sign for so no ne den eko. Now we be the twemu. Mama yentie Rosemont Obi. Yentie asema wo kan wi ana ma kire ma dwen. Quick.
Some people to understand that if you are with a group of people, you see that if something is going wrong, you have to change or redirect. What I did was to rescue the soul of the country. And it's sad that some people think I did it for, more of a personal interest. It was to rescue the soul of this country. And I said this with so much passion. I am an NDC. Now I will continue to stay with the umbrella, even till I die. Yes. What happened was nothing cosmetic. I didn't cut any deal with anybody. I just spoke my truth. I never even imagined that there would be a time I would be rewarded to serve or to be part of the NDC, administration of governance. It never came to mind. Thank you so much. It never came to mind. I just did that to speak my truth. Let me say, I did not know what will happen, but it was important to let people know that there is something so wrong to leave the destiny of this country into the hands of the NPP and my former boss. There was everything wrong with that. Do I have any regret? If I'm sad about anything, I'm just sad about the fact that the intent was done out of good faith. But for some reasons, people, think I am a betrayer, I am a snake, I am this, I am that. But it's far from that. Our anthem, the NDC's anthem, is speaking about the fact that we need to be patriotic. I did it from a patriotic point of view. This country would have turned upside down if we handed it over to the NPP. They know that my former knows that himself. He cannot run this country. And I said it boldly. It's very emotional talking about this because I wish people saw things from my perspective. I so wish that people will see this from my perspective on how we needed to do things right. I just spoke my truth. And let me also, correct this misconception. I had left, resigned working with him for a very long time. So it was some months to the elections. I've been working, but it was important to come out because people needed to be clear in their minds that I was no longer with the NPP. And most importantly, to let them know that if you had put your destiny into the hands of the NPP, we were going to be sorry for ourselves as a country. And that is why I came out. People say, oh, was this to the election? No, I was with the NDC. I was working with the NDC, but it was important. I had left for so many months. So it was important to, give that clarity to my shift. And so I would once again talk about how I'm happy to be here today. I've already spoken about the principles. I'm happy to be here today because today I could say that I am a proud member of the National Democratic Congress. Thank you so much, my sister. I'm a proud member of the NDC, and I'm also having the opportunity to empower young people. And to add on to what the other speakers have said, there is no one who hand you an opportunity. There's nothing like that you are beautiful, my sister. Take this opportunity. It will not happen this way. So if you are seated and you are waiting as a young girl thinking that somebody will just call you and say you are beautiful, take this opportunity. It's never going to happen. You need to be very deliberate about it. Just like we are here, connecting with other people and all that. That is one of the ways in which, we get to break, barriers of marginalization and all that. So please be bold. Please don't sit aloof. Don't say, I think I'm good, I'm knowledgeable, I am seated. It's going to happen. It is not going to happen. You need to make some moves, please. We cannot, echo this enough. Respectfully, we cannot echo this enough. And as a young lady in the National Democratic Congress, I can assure you that you are better off as a young NDC lady or gentleman than an NDC, an NPP lady. I was in the party. They don't care about the young people. They don't care. It was just about the elders, the people who could understand the rot, who could, join in. So if you are here, you should be proud of yourself that I am so proud that I am a member of the National Democratic Congress. You are better off. I'm not going to lie to you.
So that is Rose Mobi. You see, lady, we are some more kind. There's nothing wrong with it. But end is for no. Some we are very careful with people like this. I'm not trying to condemn her, but if I was in NDC4 shoes, people like Rose Mobi, she cannot be trusted. Do you know why? She was part of these people, or soon for a Pia Bontim, they catch everything about Bawumia, switchy from the MPP side by NDC. And a DNA guaranteed. A DNA guaranteed. Say that Chibiano, set personal, on betrayal. A DNA guaranteed. May one of the people maybe criticizing government we brought more appointed lady we saw in your presidential staffer. You understand? I was one of the broadcasters I bet now can criticizing government concerning that issue. To me, Rose Mobi cannot be trusted. Especially her position at this Jubilee House. Me nim ni pakro or lobby man as our position to be presidential staffer. But nipa wa betray ni boss. Nipa no ne Bawumia ene boku suata free watima jasa nipa na asi ho ab join mu party. I'm a man by power, and I'm a man in such position with Jubilee House. Me, I am not against her position. I'm not against what she's benefiting from the government. I am not jealous of her position. And I can never jealous of her position. But, as I say, you can say, Emrebi Tremu, Eduji Tamakulu made this post. Or say, never trust someone who betrays others, even if it's for you. Obi awa betray obi. Abawa fano, yendisa ni panendi. Because senior you betray nipa fufro ba wono, that same person ebetima betray one day for other person. Where some time ago in some Eduji Tamakulu, actually through the Facebook wall. And see, 777 you say, Ajidia Penamoja do do I didn't sue and Eframumano. Thank you. Now, learn how dear this lady said someone left the NDC because of rice and oil, and then NPP and you are chastising Rosemont. Is Awal better than Rosemont? Simultaneous politics. Yenaya Kai say Awal Mohammed Edreni NPP because of rice keke, the clan rice. Me bought rice and I'm a Kaisa England player. Rice keke, a monty. Anka, leaving your party and then joining a different party for just to serve the nation. Anka boni bianim. But kwanya lady no, fast free party no. You people can maintain her as presidential staffer. Nobody says m0cks no. But Mamon Jinendi, said people no, very risky to trust them. Now more money or multi party mukra. So many years or moon free mokrano. Some of them cannot be trusted. Now be a free baby, I be any partner. You share your information, your meetings, you do meetings with said person. Monima, things like that sent you to a position in 2016. Yes, because people carry it out and sell it. There are a lot of things I also behind the scenes before the general election. And near man for years behind the scenes before about one, and near about one any party but power. There are a lot of things I also behind the scenes before achieve political power. It's not about voting alone. Behind the scenes. You understand? And see, in politics, it is better to trust than to be trusted. But you don't just trust anybody. You understand? That is why up till date, a few weeks back when I be NJ, one say I appointed defense minister. Till date, Ghana is the defense minister. Because our position no, and you be a ye President Mahama Shemo, young nipa, or you solid to handle that position because of you be a originity to say, or Manibuama, or Nyanyae. Until pursue your politics, ye sorry, Jinipa Nikeke. You understand? There's just so many angles before you take a decision. A word to a wise is enough.